So, hold on. Can we have this discussion, though, real quick? Is Bill Belichick the or one of the greatest NFL coaches of all time?
Correct.
He's on Mount Rushmore.
Yes, yeah.
Damn. I don't think so.
Why? Who else has 6 Super Bowls?
Who else had Tom Brady?
Well,
They
that's
made each
part
other-
of the game.
They make each other
player.
great.
Bullshit.
Listen.
Yeah,
Michael Irvin,
Bullshit.
Troy Aikman,
Peyton
and
Manning
Emmitt
didn't
Smith
win that
made
many.
each other look better.
How many Super Bowls did they win?
3.
How many coaches did they win 3 Super Bowls with?
Well, that was just because Jerry fired him that last year.
Oh, so 2?
2 coaches.
He did nothing before Tom Brady. His record
not
without
just Tom Brady, though.
is like
Who's
47 and 60 or something.
Name-
Right.
Tom Brady comes, wins a shit ton of Super Bowls. Tom Brady leaves,
So that's part of being a coach.
wins a Super Bowl.
Those teams also were part of it. Like there was other people on those teams. Randy Moss.
A bunch of them, though.
Agree.
The only consistent
Okay, yeah.
is Bill Belichick and Tom Brady.
Sure, but that's
And
why he's one of the
forever-
greatest quarterbacks of all
Listen,
time.
he's not one of, Gavin. Stop it. There's only one, right?
That's
To
why it's
think
called
that
GOAT.
Bill Belichick was it. Like, dude, this fucking guy. And then Tom
So you think
Brady
he would have done
left.
that in Atlanta with Joe Blow coach?
I don't.
Okay,
No,
Because he
so
didn't.
he's saying.
It's no, I'm saying, do you think Tom Brady would have done that in Atlanta with a no-name
But Tom
coach?
Brady in
I
Cleveland.
do. I do.
I don't know,
I do.
man. I don't know.
I do, because
it's all
here's
about
what
your
happens.
draft.
Wes Welker was great.
You're thinking
like,
that-
Randy Moss was great.
Right, but like the Patriots were nothing before Tom Brady came and won the Super Bowl. Then what happened? Everybody wanted to play for the Patriots. The
Right, but it's
same
not
thing
like
would
college where
happen
you can
in
just pick where you want to go.
Cleveland
There's a
or
draft. If you win the
Washington.
Super Bowl, you get the last pick of the draft.
Doesn't matter, dude. It'll
So, like-
work out. Like, it will always work out. There's always free agents. There's always trades.
Sure.
People want to go where Michael Jordan is and where Shaq is and where Kobe is and where Tom Brady is. Like, that's how it fucking works. And they'll make sacrifices.
Well, go to like someone like a Pat Riley then, if you really want to say like he's won multiple championships with different teams.
So I did, actually, because I'm a Phil Jackson guy. Like, this
Right.
really wrecked a lot of things, because I was like, well, fuck. Does that mean Phil Jackson's not Phil Jackson?
Right, because he had Kobe.
He might not be. And he had Jordan.
Jordan,
and, like, all.
Because he had all these greats.
Yeah, but, like, the difference is.
But that's part of being
Phil
a coach.
Jackson
You be a
did
coach
it-
to get great players. And
Yeah,
then
but Phil Jackson
you still
did
run
it
your
with
organization
multiple
in a way,
teams,
though.
multiple times, multiple different players.
Right, but there's coaches that would have allowed things, or they would have fired, suspended players. But like the way Belichick ran his organization
go to
from
the
top to
bathroom.
bottom.
You what? Where are you going?
Go to the bathroom. Just keep it going.
Why?
Keep it lively.
Just-
Keep it
What
lively.
what kind of operation is
Yeah,
this?
this is insane.
But the way
I just think his
the way he
star-
ran it from top down, it takes a leader to build that kind of organization, like a Nick Saban. You're no nonsense.
Yeah, but how
you're
do you
fucking
know
straight
that
to the
wasn't
point.
Robert Kraft or Tom Brady? Like, I now think it was Tom Brady who
That
did
was bringing that locker room, like
Yeah.
making like everyone on time,
Yep.
watch tape. Like
Yep.
I mean, yeah, it's a good argument, but
Because he hasn't done it. He didn't do it before, and he hasn't done it since.
well, sure, everyone hits their stride. Like,
Yeah, when they get Tom Brady.
sure, I get, yeah. But I think if you took Tom Brady and you put him, sure, Green Bay is not a great example. He probably would have done the same thing. But like,
Anywhere.
I don't know, man. That's a great
Anywhere.
question.
Like, I'm not saying Bill Belichick is shit. He's probably most definitely on the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah,
but like, I was convinced, like,
so
this
who's
dude
the
is
best
the
coach
best. I don't
then?
know. That's what I've been thinking about
Who's
for a
won
minute
more?
now.
Because anytime you say,
Well,
all right, well, this
nobody's
coach has
won
won
more.
4 Super Bowls, like, oh, he had Pat Mahomes, or he had Troy Aikman, or he had
Well, now I
Dan
think it's
Marino.
like who's done it multiple times, multiple
In
places
different
with
ci-
multiple
yes.
different people.
But why leave if you're winning? And you say Tom Brady went to Tampa Bay. He went to the most set-up team to win a Super Bowl. Like, he wouldn't have went to the Chargers and done that.
They had a running game.
Doesn't
They had a
matter.
wide receiving game.
Right.
It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter, dude. The fact that he
Doesn't
did
matter.
it.
You heard it here, folks.
Baker Mayfield's playing with almost that exact same team right now, minus the running game, and he's in
He's
the
doing
playoffs.
it. Yeah. That was a really quick poop, by the way. He must have really shot that out. Like,
I just hovered.
I don't know. Like, it really wrecked my whole system up. Because I
poop?
was like, wow, I don't know if Bill Belichick is the greatest or, like, the only thing he's ever done is with this one dude.
you know what makes him the
And
greatest
then
for me? Have you
who
seen
is-
that Ring video of him leaving that girl's house at like 7 a.m.?
No.
He's just a one-night stand. He's
serious?
he's leaving the house
No,
like yeah.
he's married. I thought he's married.
I don't think he is. It's like this last season. It's like a maybe I don't know what day it is. It's like a Thursday. There's definitely practice that day, but there's a Ring video of him coming out completely shirtless, just in his like pants,
Right.
out of this woman's door, and it's like a Boston neighborhood. Like it's like a not a great looking neighborhood, and he's coming out the front door and like walk of shaming down to his car.
I
You just
don't
totally
know.
pissed off our whole Boston demographic. Well, I'm sorry about
Sorry
that.
about it. Why don't you go park the car by the harbor?
It sounds like we got knocked.
I hope he's not going to any
You and
bar
I?
rescues.
Yeah, you knock.
I don't know who the greatest coach is in football.
Who's in basketball?
It's probably Phil Jackson or Pat. Well, maybe Pat Riley. Phil Jackson or Pat Riley. Probably Phil Jackson.
Ooh, speaking of basketball and coaching.
Are you saying that only because we're tanking right now?
We're not, we have a
What?
great show going.
I think he's talking about Greg Popovich.
All right, listen, how
Well,
about Eric Spoelstra
it's the thing is,
and
like,
his
Greg
divorce?
Popovich has only been with one
Amazing.
team, right? And he's had amazing players. Like, Phil Jackson had amazing players in Chicago.
Is it,
Then, like,
is it Greg Popovich's fault that he's had 3 generational big men?
Yeah, that's his
well,
fault.
2. We'll see what happens with the third.
You don't. I don't want. We shouldn't talk about
We'll
this.
see what
Let's
happens.
get into this.
We'll see what happens.
I don't care about basketball. So.
With Skinny Minnie. He's got here. You guys have fucking lost more games than you've ever lost in your 10 years of being a basketball team. Whatever, though. I mean, listen, Popovich is up there for sure, but it's probably Phil Jackson. But then I think, like, because I got to Phil Jackson, I'm like, well, fuck. Phil Jackson was just the face. Tex Winter was the guy that fucking came up with all
X's
the
and
shit
O's.
that fucking Phil Jackson was like, here's what we're going to do. Tex, what are we doing? We're going to do that.
Right,
And then
but
you,
that's
like,
what I'm
so-
saying. It takes a good leader. Even if you're just a good leader, you might not be the guy, but if you know how to manage and hire good people, that says something about you.
Yeah, I guess that's the
Belichick,
question. Like,
he
what
was
is
like-
a coach? What is a coach?
Like, it wasn't Robert Kraft. He was getting spas in Miami.
One time.
One time.
One time. God, you can't even. Wow. Anymore.
Well, not if you're a billionaire and there's cops watching.
You're like-
You could just go.
Whoa!
Can I get you there now?
Half of this will never see the light of day.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, if we ever piss Natalie off, we're so
Oh my gosh!